Well, as we can see, Empire, they're trying to utilize the fact they've got three heavy heroes orientating around the top. They're just trying to get the pressure down onto this tier 1. Quick D-ward here, in fact. Justice is going to come out, and now they're going to look to move in and try and dive this tower for MNT. Kicking through the boulder here. MNT, can he get himself away from King R? No, he can't. The Axis fly through. Ramses will be able to secure themselves first blood in it. It looks like FINEM was coming out with the rotation as well there. Bottom lane with this Moonlight Shadow. Scandal starting to move in position. Oh, here we go with the arrow. Catches out Spartan. Afterlife gets himself away. With the Starstone though bursting down the switch coaster. Can he get himself away? Is the Warcry going to be enough? Oh, the juice! No, it's not quite enough. Scandal chops down the trees, jumps down to the low ground. Gets himself away, and nice use of the Moonlight Shadow and nice rotation there from the Mirana. In fact, tries for an arrow, nearly catching the Sven. Might be the case. Still hanging around for a bit. Afterlife's got the chrono. They're going to drop it. Scandal. He's fighting from the low ground, but then Starstorm's there again. And a great play from Empire, securing themselves a third kill on the board. And the rotation from Scandal more than just successful.
Man, that was actually a way better.
What's going to come out with that one? If how much he's going to prioritize just finding the farm continuously in top lane. Look at this. Bots onto the creep, Skylark sets it up with the Orchid, Thug's there as well. Ramsey's trying to get himself away, and the posture will come in here. Magnetize drops as well, they'll find the Raw onto Thug here. They might just be able to finish him off here. Pop the chains out, it's not going to save him. Thug getting punished there. Bounty comes in for a cleanup kill, does find one, but the sentry's down. MNT trying to get himself out of the range, but he's been dusted up as well. They'll find themselves a double kill there for Ramsey. Very, very nicely done. I mean, at least the Bounty was able to find a kill in return, but a 2-for-1 trade. Empire continues to be happy, and they might not find more finger onto Spartan. The Starstorm burst as well. It's a mega kill streak for Scandal. And we're looking at 9 for 2 on the board.
Thug was getting ganked mid, so they can pretty much see most of the movement walking outside
MNT's trying for the courier.
space.
He's trying for the courier mid. Nice little pick off there for MNT.
This guy's got like a sixth sense for the courier. Just
He
always
really
seems to find it at least 1 or 2 times a game.
And we see, well, Empire did Moonlight up, maybe seeing if they could catch someone out, potentially around those engines, which are going to start to stack up. And top lane, Ramsey's in with the Raw, Necro looks out as well. MNT, can he get himself out of this one? One more touch will do it. And Ramsey brings down the Bounty Hunter. All money into the pocket here of this Beastmaster, who are of course already sitting on the blink. Level 1 Necro, it's pretty much doing level 2 now, she's got the recipe gold. So still into the pit for FINEM. We'll see if the contest is there from Empire. I'm sure it will be. They've got the Chronosphere. At the moment, just missing the Moonlight Shadow if they want to use that closing. Still 25 seconds on that one, but the Hawk coming through to set it up, and I think FINEM are aware. This is a little bit risky for FINEM to try and play for at the moment.
Oh, mega risky.
They cannot go for this one without finding a kill, or at least trying to get some of the ultimates out from the side of Empire before the Roche contention.
The thing that's even more scary for FINEM right now is like the amount of farm this Beastmaster has. Good lord. I guess we're not used to really seeing the safe lane Beastmaster, but he has got, what, like 11 CS a minute in a 23-minute game? That is absolutely insane. Granted, a lot of them are swings.
There we go, Skylark trying to get himself in position, starts to move watch with a pot the Raw, but Skylark actually got the BKB out in time here for the Raw. There's not going to be any follow-up, the Chronosphere is nice, comes out to the Reaper on the back side, Thug, chains on the Scout and the King are holding the back after like trying to fight Skylark, but Skylark gets the ult out, doesn't matter. The border comes through, they'll take it down. Madara with the BKB, try and focus down after the light, but his time walks out to the sidelines. Thug just fought as well, look at the follow-up, and Madara comes in with the God Strength, they'll take down the Faceless Void. FINEM now, looking to pressure back Empire should jump back in, Scout over the Starstorm coming through the Magnetizing well up to 4, they get the finger. Madara's gone, double kill from the Poncha, a huge magnetize, and now with the chain, Thug, he's going to take those down as well. The point, a full T1 Empire, destroying FINEM. Oh damn, man, I mean, we said before, it was FINEM still in a comfortable position regardless of the kills, but
items, but it's a lot about team composition as well. They just have so much BKB lockdown from Madara. They are going to scout out a little bit here. Oh god, they smoked right under the ward.
Oh, Ramses jumps in, Raw to Madara, there's the roll forward, the stun control as well onto the Sven, losing mana fast and he's out. The Devil will get dropped down, pummels into the line, the posture with the Ghost Scepter starts to walk off, the bounces, Ramses is forced to disengage, but Afterlife coming in with the bashes, controlling this Sven. They've already lost 2 here on the side of FINEM, but the Brood, she's going to be back up in 5, the jump forward, the Scandal picks off the Witch Doctor. Now Empire, see if they want to try and push in for more. I mean, this is looking scary and scary. This Faceless Void. He's got Diffusal now done on top of the Manta style as well. Afterlife, very, very scary. Smiling now. I mean, if that's not kind of the big kind of morale boost you need to keep your team and your spirits high when you are ahead, and you've got to keep yourself cool. You cannot afford to take even an even engagement now, because if you start to feed away some of these high value kills against a lineup with a bounty, it really will come back to bite you in the foot.
Yeah, it's a scary thing.
Oh, Afterlife coming in, they'll try here with the ult, and the Godstrand cleaving through the line, they'll find Afterlife as well, and now FINEM. They're the ones on the front of this fight, and Empire have to disengage the hell out of there. You know, I said I wanted to see the path of Sven, and you know, even though the kills that they are behind, it's certainly,
In my opinion, have the superior lineup in terms of team fight and whatnot, but you only get the 2 or 3 of those.
Shadowblade boys, straight onto Spartan. Goodbye, Witch Doctor, he's out. Ramsey's coming in, forcing forward, gets the Royal to Skylight. The follow-up there with the lockdown from King R, rolling in onto the big bad spider. They'll take down a second. The question is, can they try and find a third? Try with the arrow. Oh, it's on point! Scandal finds MNT. The Stars will fly through. They'll find themselves a third. Empire, they may have just taken a bad exchange down on the bottom where they lose 2 to a Sven, but
And you have 2 of them out all the time in addition to your normal vision. So it's like,
as well.
even if your team is maybe better on paper, you still got to get out of your base to win.
We can see here Empire going for the Roshan. FINEM, they're totally aware of this. Oh, Shadowblade's not going to save you now as the man comes under a sentry. Take down the Airspirit now, yeah, Empire. Not happy sticking around for this one unless they can find an opening back in with the arrow. Arrow coming out. Is he going to land on anyone? Really catching close there, but Madara goes in. Solo is an F1 as well. They're taking out the second Scandal. Pops the BKB, but he's got to run. He's got to hide. Ramsey's with the Roar, holding back the Sven, but Thug jumps in with the Remnant. He's looking to chase down for more. The refresh blink. Ramsey has to get himself out, and he does. Does cost him the refresher, but he keeps his life intact. They lose to Empire, and they're going to lose the Roshan off the back of this one by the looks of it.
Bad FINEM catching up a mushroom before he's really able to do anything.
In here. Scandal comes in, the Starstorm burst, it's going to be enough to finish off Spark, potentially it will, but now Afterlife from Raptors should have enough to fight up against him, so look for those, they will find the Spirit. Afterlife try and launch himself up to the high ground. Scandal still on the sideline, throws the arrow back in. Madara, he's trying to finish off the Roshan, is he going to be able to get it? No! Roshan killed by the Dire, and Scandal picks it up as well. They've lost a third here at FINEM. And Empire, off the back of losing a few heroes at the start of that fight, they come back in, they take down 3, they get themselves Roshan now. They may be in a position to try and force out some buybacks.
Well, they already forced 2. I think the rest of Empire are going to be pretty okay with that exchange. Man, that looked Empire dropped their ultimates on the Sven. The Sven's dead. Like, you can't really save him.
MNT coming forward, but Ramsey, he got the gem and goodbye bounty. Eliminated straight away. The arrow follow. They're going to find themselves a second potentially, but on the uphill miss chance, they'll still get it. There as the rock comes down, smashing in the skull of the Witch Doctor. Empire find themselves a second, 2 now down without buyback. They've still got the cores available at FINEM, but is it enough to defend? Fortification being popped out, and Empire stand their ground. Thug just spamming out the side of fist, but at this point it's just not enough damage. Ramsey's coming in with the second Roar. Madara will going to be heavy out of time, but Afterlife isn't messing. Drops down with Chrono's Spear to control and Scandal, leaving away from Skylight. Now they got enough damage to kill down Madara. Mapocha rolling in, they have. They'll take out the Sven, but he buys back immediately. Skylight chasing King R at the base. Can they save King R? No, they can't. They will lose the line, but now Scandal turning around, man fighting up against the Broodmother, and in comes Mapocha as well, but now he's got to back up. Madara's there with the God Strength. They've got to be careful, Empire. Got to be careful. See if they go back in. Arrow following through. Madara backing up. The rank is incredibly low. One more touch and they will be able to do it. Madara is being kited up again. They will be able to finish with the melee racks it. And they will get them. And now it's probably going to be the best for Empire to disengage. Keep it cool as they found themselves the objective. It up, and now here we go, day 2, the finals, the grand finals of the playoffs. They're really playing at their best, and they've got to if they wish to take this series against FINEM. We're only 1 game in, but Empire certainly in the driver's seat at the moment with the Moonlight trying to set something up, and Ramsey's coming in with the Roar to the Sven. They've got the haste to follow through as well. On the backlines, Afterlife, Chrono Snug eliminates the Ember Spirit. He's down for 90 seconds, no buyback. BKB pop by Madara, he'll move in, they'll chunk down Ramsey's here. They're trying to fight back against the remainder of Empire, but Afterlife pops the BKB in the stun. Coming through the positive, a finger as well. King R will finish up the Sven, and now FINEM 2 of their cores off the game. Spartan takes an arrow to the knee. He's down as well, and GG well played is called. Empire take the series, the game, 35-12. 42 minutes in, FINEM tried their best, but Empire, and they dealt with the Bounty Hunter. They beat the FINEM Bounty Hunter that has been the bane of an incredible number of teams. And I think a lot of it is down to the job.